Welcome. I'm Gaming Wolf Plays Duke Nukem 3D. Wow. It's time for the penultimate level of Duke Nukem 3D in its entirety and of Episode 4, where we enter the Frigate of Mystery. Supposedly, the alien queen is hiding out under this damn thing, but I have to get there through the actual ship itself. And there's going to be... There's a big swimming area, and like a lot of the final level is swimming too, so get that swimming practice in now. Alright, load the game.
Let's load the gun.
Oh shit. Yeah. It's funny how I was trying to destroy something that which was already destroyed. Just blasting the shit to smithereens. Smithereens, I think, really has to do with smithing, honestly. Now you know. Okay, we're gonna start outside this frigate. I'm gonna start by taking out the turrets and these flying pink tops of doom. And when they land, they're gonna stay on the water because there's that weird non-Euclidean barrier from water to underwater area. And when they drop their weapons, it tends to go through, but the enemies can't go through. I don't know why. So yeah, it just looks like they're somehow floating in water. I mean, okay. I don't know if that's intentional, but it works for what it's doing, I guess. Without the jetpack, you're gonna want the crane to take you up. I'm gonna decline using the jetpack for this outer part of it, because I don't need to do that. I mean, if you want to, I mean, go ahead. This is going to be a mostly indoors level. Yeah. Shit, it's real dark out. Don't worry, it gets brighter on the inside. It really does. Valdez 2. Something, something, oil spill reference, something, something. Yeah. We're still making cracks at life in Duke Nukem 3D in the 90s. Haha. Though one has to wonder about some of these references. I don't know. Things happen. People are like, hey, remember this? It's like people thinking that memes were never in video games or just like too memified or something. It's been this way for years. I mean, decades, centuries. Such as the decades because of the Killer is Here meme. You know? So I think it's a carryover from World War II or something. I don't know why, but you know, caught on. Just like an image for it you can look up if you want to. But yeah, there was a lot of Gilroy thing. I only know about that because of all the references to Looney Tunes. I mean, Looney Tunes had ancient memes if you think about it too, right? If you think about it long enough. Alright. Naturally, I expect a lot of octobrains down there, but there's also sharks, also naturally. Let's pick up these shotguns dropped on the ocean floor. But yeah, that's where the goal is to go under there. But really, the only way I have through there is through the frigate itself. And it's connected to where the queen alien person thing is. For whatever reason. I don't really know why. But supposedly she needs a habitat underwater. That I don't quite understand. Or it's just, I don't know. It's interesting, though. So, I mean, props for this. So speaking of this being a penultimate level, let's compare with the other ones. Like, I guess the first penultimate level would have been the Abyss one that led up to that boss. Right? Because what was that one before? Not the launch facility, just the toxic dump. Nah, the Abyss itself seems more proper. Including the boss. And then for, like, Episode 2, the Dark Side of the Moon level is a good final dungeon level. And then Episode 3... you know, right before the stadium. So that would have been Hotel Hell, I guess. Yeah. And for Episode 4, I consider it to be this level. Although the next level is a level in itself, too. Despite having the boss, I really consider this to be the meat and potatoes of the Duke Nukem 3D experience. What kind of metaphor is that? I don't know. Yeah, I guess some of the, yeah, there's a secret under the hole in there, but yeah, I guess some of the drones in there just came to play. That's what they do. They play and they run and they laugh and they cry and they're just like any of us, only halfway. Only halfway! Gosh. Gosh, we darns. I'm recording this late at night because this video is so long, I need space to do this. So, here we go. If I sound like I need sleep, that's why. No, I'm actually quite fine, thank you. In terms of sleep. It's been something to work on. Hey! So, there's turrets shooting through the windows. They suck. I swear most of the damage done to me in this level was because of the damn lightning. This happened to me in the first level of this set, too. With the fucking, the Mission Impossible thing. Yeah. That's super annoying, man. Luckily, we don't have that issue of lightning hitting the water in this level. Because then I'd probably be dead several times over. Several times! Also, this is less music and more atmosphere, but alright. There's just that guy back there, guarding the armor. Okay. See you later, buddy. Ah! I promised myself I wouldn't ramble. I promised myself I wouldn't ramble. It's okay. It just becomes one thing after another. And then you find you, and then gonna get you, and then... No, seriously though. Why do we have to, like... I know it's a Die Hard reference, but it's also technically a fucking Coyote Ugly reference, right? I don't know why I know that movie, alright? Don't ask questions. Don't ask me, I don't know either. Yeah, as a kid even. Exactly. What's that about? I don't know. I turned out fine, so to speak. Alright, so you don't have to explore the entire ship, but you can. In fact, I recommend it. Just to get the full play. There's gonna be a lot. I think this level has the most enemies in it too. But that's just because due to the size of the level, there's more room to put enemies in. But I'd say half of them are grunts, really. So it's not too hard. It's really the final boss level thing that's actually hardish. But this is quite okay. I mean, far from the occasional trap that might kill you instantly, this is very doable. It's just that you just gotta put the time in. Woo! Yeah, I mean, I'm amazed at myself too, because thinking about how to do this multiple takes, it sounds like it'd be really annoying. But this level ultimately, and others like it, is why I do single level videos. This will be the last time I explain that, but this is the codifier example that I'm gonna use for why I do single level videos, no matter how short they get. Like the fucking stadium, just ruins my whole thing, and it's okay. You know, I don't even care about his clothes anymore. He said this stuff so many times.
Hail to the king.
Yeah, king, I'm the baby. Hail to the baby, king. Here, you drop this baby, king. No thanks, bro. No banks, tro. Aye. I'm gonna put the smack dab on your ass. Groovy. Hail to the king. Yeah, just keep saying that. Like, you don't even need Duke to do it. It's fine. Got a couple of these commander duties. Commander of duty. Up on the box is a freezer. I like to have the freezer for this level, definitely. You're probably gonna fucking need it, because there's the other half of the enemies I'd say would be drones, right? I mean, if we're near the king, there's gonna be a bunch of drones. Blargy blargies. Come on, little man. I'm gonna destroy you. Bam. This is really not the time to get medieval. We're on a fucking steamboat barge thing, okay? Oh, excuse me, oil tanker. Alright? So if you spill oil, that's where the alien queen's going. Don't do it. I betcha if Duke Nukem Forever was released when you think it was supposed to be, like in the late 2000s.
Blow it out your ass.
I guarantee there'd probably be a reference to the, I forgot, in the Gulf Coast, the British Petroleum Company spill. Yeah. I'm still annoyed. I mean, I was never there, but I'm kind of annoyed about that. It's like, yeah, we didn't do anything wrong. It's like, dude, just clean it up. I mean, it's okay. It's okay to make a big mistake. I think the problem is since they weren't willing to admit it. That's kind of dumb, you know. I think people are just afraid to take chances, even as the biggest, strongest government in the world. Like, that tells me that they feel fear. No, really though.
Bitch.
So many shit can just be avoided just by taking care of it. But there's no reward for the good, huh? Well, guess what? Guess what? You will live. Okay? Be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. 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 Sandy's gonna kill you. Alright.
Stop dating these to December, you ass!
No, it's okay. I have the right. No, it's okay. But I wonder how many times can one vlog about Christmas, you think? Until it just becomes an amorphous mass of words that have been used so many times over. Like in a round big loop that like overasserts itself, I should say. I'm not sure. I think you know what I mean. I was just saying it completely Buffy style, so really it don't mean anything with the words and stuff. That's right. Josh Whedon is becoming president of media. I don't know. Could be. How's he doing? I don't know. Just the name. Don. Okay, so from that side, now those doors can open it. That's not useful unless you need to pick up something back outside. I appreciate this game's, like, honesty about being like, okay, you want to walk back just in case real quick? It's like, okay, sure. Saves me time, even when I don't need to do it. Ah! Oh yeah, the teleporting grunts. You're so weak sauce now. I don't even care about your teleporting nonsense. It may as well just happen. It's like having two Koopas, and then like the other one's slightly more annoying. It's like you just don't care. You just don't care anymore. It's so novel. It wore off ages ago. Why am I sounding so cynical? This is a great game. The first of many. Step to the left. Fire! Oh, sorry. Should think about Worms again some more. Yes, indeed. Kamikaze! Nah, actually, you know, they did try doing a first-person view Worms game, Worms 3D. I guess the idea was great, the execution maybe not so. Yeah. Also reminds me of, grab some Europeans in jank and we do some Clonk. You know what Clonk is? You know, like, the oldest Clonks for DOS, so therefore I have to know about the Clonk, and so yes, Euro friends, let's play some Clonk. Especially Germans. I know you guys love Clonk. We gotta Clonk it up. This is okay, I admit that's one of my greater rambles, as in, it's not a ramble I expected to ramble about, so I'm leaving it in. Das Clonk! That is a redundant amount of eggs. I guess we're trying to be annoying. Woo!
A piece of cake.
And now, it's your birthday. You were born. It's your born day. I was born. Notice how I have birthday and not conception day. There's probably a reason for that. Just remember that as you consider what being born means. I don't know why I'm bringing that up. But yeah, eggs and being born.
Egg the searing egg.
Right. So those guys just spawned in from when I walked under. Sure. Sure they did. I don't care. Die. I don't want them getting back up. I'm not taking that chance. I'm just blowing the shit now before they even think about getting back up. Because I know sometimes they'll do it. Because they're just faking it like little fucking fakers. Little guys that fake the things and all your things on them. Whee! Nice. Alright, down that aisle, there's gonna be a whole bunch of turrets that come out.
Piece of cake.
I have a solution, and it's to just blow them up with a few rockets. Or this. This is better. Look at that. I think I got nearly all of them. Yeah. I think I got all of them, or except for maybe one. So, that's the plan. You see that, you back up, you throw an explosive. This is the mess hall. As you can see, the commander dude has been relegated to chef duty. Meanwhile, the grunts were going to eat some nice little grub, but that didn't work out for them, did it?
Ammo for RPG.
Useless fire extinguisher explosive, but, you know, I have fun exploding them, so I must.
Because I can.
It's like in Doom, where I just feel like exploding the barrels. You think I shouldn't need to, but
I like doing it.
I just do. Little gaming OCD for you. I think everyone has something like that they need to do. Like in Castlevania, where they have to jump and do the whip thing the moment they grab the orb in the middle of the air. Like, no one has to do that, but they always do it. Or like in Mega Man, where I always jump before going through the boss door. Yeah, don't need to do it, but you can. It's like, whee! You know, it carries you over like you're gliding through the air. Touching that TV reveals a thing. It's just a gun. I'll come back. No one territory. We got some chain gun stuff. So let's use more chain gun.
While it is here, the chain gun.
Reminds me of that thing from Nickelodeon and all that. Repairman, man. It's gonna repair your stuff, man.
Repair man.
Yes. I was a child, as you know. So, I think the more amazing thing is I remember stuff as a child. That, yeah. Most of it being television. Gee, I wonder how that happened. It's like, as if it was worse, I'd be a latchkey kid. I've heard of those. Like, I've known one, rather. I haven't really been one, even though there's been many times where I was the only person in the house. I was like, is anyone gonna look after me? Okay, I guess everyone's gone. That's mostly my life. Not sure. You just leave me. Be like, yeah, I'm still here. It's so great. All aboard! I cannot believe I didn't use the Ozzy Osbourne song in the train level. I'm disappointed in myself. As should you. But, to be fair, that would have been obvious copyright. But, I mean, hey. I was thinking it. Maybe. Again, you can't shrink that which shrinks back. You can freeze them, though. I'm starting to think the reason they're susceptible more to freezing has something to do with, like, the fact that they might be more human means they're more water-based, you know, in terms of their blood, so they're easier to freeze than regular aliens.
But that's just a theory. This is Sans Undertale theory. Give it to the Pope. Take this, Pope. I'm a gamer. Throws Undertale in the face. Yeah! Yeah, and I'll take your gift, kid. Just leave me alone. I'm going to do Pope things. That's how I think it went. That's how I imagine in my mind it went down. It's like, not a big deal. I know you're doing this for clickbait. See you later, kid.
Get some.
You know? It's like annoying guy who's well-meaning but is just a little loopy. I don't know. I'm way too in the YouTube, I know, but to be fair, there's lots of stuff on YouTube. There's something for everyone. It just happens to be my case, I just just when I'm not playing video games, I'm just watching other people playing video games to get some ideas, or because I need some background noise. Anyone ever listen to me for? I bet you probably listen to me for background noise, viewer, if you're viewing right now. That's actually not a bad idea, but eventually you should look to see what's going on in the level. But maybe after you've seen me do the level, and then you want to put the video on again, yeah, background noise.
I'm gonna get miserable on your asses.
I'll not be the first to admit I have a weirdly calm voice. I don't know, I've always been like that. Even when I'm acting goofy, it's like I have to try really hard to exaggerate. That's why it sounds so weird. Like a big dog is like, whoa, whoa, it's like overkill. It's like, no, I'm trying to make sure I express myself. Espresso! Hey, Mr. Guy. Mr. Man. Acid spray! Don't trip over that acid, Duke. We don't be needing some LSD. You know what I want? I want someone to re-release LSD Dream Emulator on Steam. For no particular reason. I just think it's a cool thing. That's not even quite a game. It's amazing, though.
That's gotta hurt.
It really is. It's one of those, like... I mean, it's true to form. It's psychedelic, but I mean, you know... I think you get a lot out of it. In terms of just the experience. Like, if you want to bitch about a walking simulator... Yeah, I will bitch about a walking simulator, but that is a walking simulator. But I like... Oh... It's great to see what someone's interpretation of something is, and that's a great example. But here you can just tell what the interpretation is. It's like, oh, we know what we are. We are the B horror movie of video game, you know, the B films of video games. That's what you want. Wow, really a Battlelord. You weren't even trying today. Then again, there's a lot of space. And there's some atomic health. Wow, I'm doing really well. Like I said, it's patience. Although those crushers could fuck me up. Because I want the atomic health in the middle of them. So I guess it's optional whether I do that or not. It's not like I have to. It'd be like for what, 20 extra health? He's about to get squished. Yeah. I like how legitimate that squishing strategy is. It's so much better than Heretic, where you have to wait for it to actually go through its hit points over the course of how long that takes. I'm remembering what I did in, like, the first level of episode 4, right? Where I'd have the crushers out to crush all the things. Because there really was a huge ammo shortage, and I had to get creative as to what to do. It was a lot of fun, actually. It was like an actual challenge. Like, it wasn't just like, go around and shoot stuff. No, you have to, like... some inherent things going on in the gameplay is just like, do this! It's like, how would you know this one? How about this? How about that? So, I'm thinking about getting into randomizers. I mean, I already know about randomizers. I haven't ever gotten them. I mean, like, randomizers for streams or videos. Well, the thing with doing a randomizer video is, you're basically doing them for a long time. So, it's really great for filler, but I don't want it to be an ultimatum of what I do. Plus, those things change all the time. So, they're really just to be one-offs, and too long to be one-offs, so I guess maybe it's not happening. But I like some of them. Where some of them shuffle shit around. I like the ones where it's just like, all the shit goes somewhere else, or like, you know what I like? I like when there's something that actually generates a level for you. You can do that in Mario. That's hard. What randomizers usually do is just cycle the content around one after the other. But for like the Ocarina of Time randomizer, I think the way to get that to the next level, now that we have what I believe might be the source board, that stuff, like they did with Mario 64, lately, is make it so that the chests spawn randomly on the map. No limits, as long as it's possible to reach by ground. just so you can have treasure chests littering the countryside. You don't know why. Because I like how the Mario 64 randomizer does, or one of them does it with this thing, where we just put stars wherever on the map, which makes it quite fun. And some of the enemies get moving around too. It's really good. Like you get a swamp somewhere else and be like, whoa, you know. That's the kind of randomization I want to see. But again, those would be one-offs, very long for something that I want to be able to and oh yeah, cranes are back in full force. Although I don't actually need the cranes. They're here though. Did he just fall through the boxes? What the fuck was that? I didn't notice that when I was playing. What the hell? Well, yeah, I see where he went, but how did he fall through the boxes exactly? Did the hitbox just not work out for him? Shit, man. But yeah, you can take that, or you can just jump like this. Killing all the barrels, that's what I do. Hi, baby, what you want those barrels, baby? I want to say a beautiful baby. Boop. Actually, wait. I wonder if that song's public domain. I know classical music should be public domain, but that's like... lounge songs. Yeah. I actually do remember a lot of Looney Tunes shit now that I think about it. I mean... It's kind of like I don't know if I'd ever watch it anymore, even though obviously it's important to our culture. But like, I'd be more likely to watch than old Hanna-Barbera stuff. But that's just how that stuff was made, right? It's like a completely different medium by that point, whatever was going on. But it did make me think of cartoon sitcoms that actually have audience members laughing. Like, cartoons don't do that anymore. TV shows still can, but I haven't seen cartoons do it in like centuries. I don't know. So yeah, I thought maybe I could last under there, but because the water is poisonous or something, an attribute of going underwater is actually really bad for this case, since it's actually doing what you'd expect would happen when you go under toxin, is lose your health really fucking fast. So, pardon me while I take a few tries to figure out what to do here. I did figure it out, it's just, it was a matter of which way I was facing, and it's kind of bloofed it after a few times, but there we go. It really is just come out of the water after going through it. Now you see, that was a mistake. I should have saved my steroids for the last level, but the last level without steroids. Don't worry about that. I got you covered. Needless to say, you should save steroids for the last level. Don't, okay? So, if you have steroids in this level, don't use them. Save for the last level. Alright? Some dude's flying around my big old ship. Oh yeah, so I'm playing like Rock's Operative, but it's not that important to this LP. But what was funny is that whenever you level up, sometimes you have the option to upgrade your like ship type, and so it becomes a larger ship. And so I joke to myself, "Hey, I'm a big ship now. I'm a big ship now." It's like, yeah, I've grown up into a big ship. Yeah, I'm a big boy ship now. I don't know. I really should stop playing that. It's too addicting. I was just using it to get over some medical crap, so whenever I'm sick, it's my sick game. Again, another Twitter post I'm discussing. To discuss how human I really fucking am. It's a real problem. But then I figured out it's a symptom of something else, and that is having such high mental endurance, I don't know when to stop. And I've just summoned that into my speaking, and that lets me know when I need to finish, because then, you know, my voice gets tired. It's like, eventually I'm going to get it. It's weird. It's like having mental durability but not physical durability can be really strange, because you're like lying there like, no, I can keep doing things, but like your body's like not having that shit. So have to stew over and think about what I'm going to do, and then take a nap, and then wake up and hope my brain can do something with me. Yeah, picking up corpses. That's snazzy. It's the crane game, but with corpses. Actually, that's kind of like a recreation of Mario Party. Oh my god, the crane game thing is terrifying. This is actually the final area of the boat. We're here, finally. We're here! One more Battle Lord. Sure. I don't mind.
Holy shit.
He's not in too bad a position for me to blow him up either. There sure are a lot of these eggs, though. I kind of fucked myself up by panicking. By rocket panicking, because there's a thing in my head when I could have just switched to the gun. I think there's... I didn't mention this, but I think there's a key to just do your melee instantly without having to go to one. So I could have done that.
Come get some.
Probably the only reason I feel like I need to do that, because I don't feel like waiting too long to change a weapon, but it almost never comes up for me. So I've never really been doing that. You can do it though. That's what other LPs are for people doing things like that. Okay, we got octobrains in the water. Yep. So this is where it was outside. Remember? You might have heard the octobrains. And I think that's how this drone got in there too. From the water. Just walk through the gap there, yeah. Boom!
Holy cow.
Anyway. Let's, Wait, is there anything here? I'm just double checking. I don't think there is. Anyway, the X is underwater. Yeah. So we're gonna actually save underwater. It's okay. I have a lot of scuba left, and there's gonna be more scuba in the next level, so this isn't an issue.
The derelict complete. Good God, that was long.
Even the par time thinks it's long when it's over 5 minutes. You know that's some serious shit. I might have gotten all kills. Not that I needed to try doing that. It was just more me going around being awesome. I'll see you next time when we get to
The finale of Duke Nukem 3D, Episode 4, The Birth.